Alright. Test, 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 test. Like a boss. And this is D Death Knight from D Death Knight Productions. Just gotta check my audio. Yep, it's working. And we're back with some more Katawa Shoujo. I'm uploading part 1 right now. So, video worked out pretty well. So, let's get this started. Let's return. Actually, yeah. We're right where we left off. Today, the doctor comes in and gives me a smile. He seems excited, but not very. It's like he's trying to make an effort to be happy on my behalf. My parents are here. It's been a few days since I last seen them. Both of them are even sort of dressed up. Is this supposed to be some kind of special occasion? It's not a party. There's a ritual the head cardiologist has. He takes his time sorting his papers, then setting them aside as to make a point of the pointless as what he just did. I think that's an oxymoron. I don't know. Still drinking Arnold Palmer because my mouth gets dry from talking to myself for hours. Then he casually sits down at the edge of the bed next to mine. He looks me in the eyes for a moment. Hello, Hasao. How are you doing today? I don't answer him, but I smile a little back at him. I believe you can go home. Your heart is stronger now, and with some precautions, you should be fine. We have all your medication sorted out. I'll give your father the prescription. The doctor hands a sheet of paper to my dad, whose expression turns wooden as he reads it quickly. So many. I take it from his hand and take a look for myself, feeling numb. How am I supposed to react to this? An absurdly long list of medications staring back at me as the paper seems insummable. They all blend together in a sea of letters. This is insane. Side effects, adverse effects, contradictions, and dosages are listed line after line with cold precision. I tried to read them, but it's futile. I can't understand any of it. Tempting me only makes me feel sicker. All this, for the rest of my life, every day. I'm afraid that's the best we can do at this point. However, new medications are always being developed, so I wouldn't be surprised to see that list fade over the years. Years? What kind of confidence booster is that? I've always felt as he hadn't said anything at all. Felt better, excuse me. Just a minute. Also, I've spoken with your parents, and we believe it would be best for you if you don't return to your old school. What? Please, calm down, Hasao. Listen to what the doctor has to say. Calm down? The way he tells me, he full knew that I wouldn't like it. Am I going to be homeschooled? Whatever my concern shows, it's ignored. We all understand that your education is paramount. However, I don't think that it's wise for you to be without supervision. Was that the dad? I don't know. At least not until we're sure your medication is suitable. So I've spoken to your parents about a transfer. How do I go back? I don't know how to go back in this game. I don't want to press anything that... Anyways. It's a school called Yaiko Academy that specializes in dealing with disabled students. Disabled? What? Am I... As a 24-hour nursing staff, it's only a few minutes away from a highly regarded general hospital. The majority of students live on campus. Thinking of a boarding school of sorts. It's designed to give students a degree of independence while keeping help nearby. Independence? It's a school for disabled kids. Don't try to disguise that fact. If it was really that free, there wouldn't be a 24-hour nursing staff, and you wouldn't have to make a hospital being nearby a selling point. Of course, it's only if you want to go, but your mother and I aren't really able to homeschool you. We went out there and had a look a couple of weeks back. I think you like it. It looks like I really don't have a choice. Compared to your other heart problems, people with your condition usually tend to live long lives. You'll need a job one day, and this is a good opportunity for you to continue your education. This isn't an opportunity. Don't call it an opportunity. Don't call it a goddamn opportunity! I'm angry now. Well, you should be excited at the change to go back to school. I remember you wanted to return to school. Well, it's not the same one. It's special school. That's an insult. That's all I wanted to say. Step down. It's not what you think. All the students are pretty active in their own sort of way. It's geared towards students that can still get around and learn, but just need a little help in one way or another. Your father is right. Oh, God, excuse me. I'm such a dick. And many of the graduates of the school have gone on to do amazing things. A person doesn't have to be held back by their disability. One of my colleagues in another hospital is a graduate. I don't care. A person doesn't have to be held back by their disability. That's what a disability is. I really hate that someone so important has decided for me. But what can I do about it? A normal life is out of the question now. It's funny. I'd always thought of my life as actually kind of boring, but now I miss it. I want to protest. I want to blame the lack of reaction on shock, on fatigue. I could easily yell at something now, something about how I could go back to my school anyways. But no, I don't say anything. The fact is that I know it's futile. Around the room, feeling tired of this. The hospital, the doctors, my condition, everything. I don't see anything that would make me feel any different. There really isn't a choice. I know this. The thought of going to a disabled school, what are those even like? As much as I try to put a positive spin on this, it's very difficult. But let me try. Clean slate isn't a bad thing. It's all you can think about to get me through this. At least I still have something. Even if it's a special school, it's something. It's a fresh start. My life isn't over. It would just be a mistake to just reassign myself to thinking that. At the very least, I'll try to see what my new life will look like. I can't tell. I should probably turn up the volume. I just messed everything up. A failure. Yeah, I'm going to be turning this stuff up. Test it really quick. Wires. I've never heard that before. That kind of, okay. Just make sure I'm still in English. Alright, return. The gate looked far too pompous for what it was. In fact, gates in general seem to do that, but this one especially so. Red bricks, black wrought iron, and gray plaster, assembled into a whole that I didn't feel welcoming at all. I wonder if it looked like what a gate would look like, what a first school should look like. I couldn't really decide. Probably no. Hold on. And I'm back. I had to go take care of some business, and I'm gonna have to be stopping this soon. Anyways, I remembered a couple things that I will be mentioning now. Thing one. I apologize for the first part. Some of the pictures in the beginning I'll be using are long. I have a long time for it because I didn't edit it, and I apologize for that now. Part two. This game, I think is messing with my audio because the goddamn music. Screw it. Turn the music down. I'm tired of your shit. Anyways, this game has some nudity later on, like maybe part 100. that's far away. I'm sorry. Maybe some of the early parts. I don't know, but I'm gonna have to censor that out with a blur effect that I'll be using in my video editing. It's gonna be blurring the nudity and the text. So all the text that you will be hearing will be straight from the game. I won't edit it at all. You're gonna have to trust me, unless you want to go out download this game for free and play it exactly like I do. Anyways, let's return. Get stuck having to re-record this. Where was he? Yes. Of course, I didn't want to get stuck on thinking about the gate for too long, so I entered through it with a brisk pace that felt surprisingly good. Moving forward feels good. He's right. So I walked towards the main building of the Yaikao Academy with a brisk pace. I just hurt myself. I'm alone, as my parents are taking my stuff to the dorms, and there's supposed to be someone waiting for me. Delicious. I gotta hurry up. The grounds are incredibly lush, filled with green. It doesn't feel like the kind of grounds a school would have, more like a park, with a clean walkway going past the trees, and the smell of fresh-cut grass and all other park-like things. The words like clean and hygienic pop into my mind. Makes me shudder. I shake it off. Stay open-minded now. It's your new life. You have to take it as it is, as it comes. That's what I tell myself. A few big buildings loom over the leafy canopies. Too big and too many just for a school. Everything seems off. It's different from what I thought I knew about schools. It's uncannily valley. It's an uncanny valley. Even though I was told this is my new school, in the back of my head, it doesn't feel like one. I wonder if the feeling is real or caused by the expectations of the school for the disabled. You, sir, are a son of a bitch. Speaking of that, I don't see anyone else around. It's kind of eerie. I abbreviated. It makes me wish that there was somebody here so I could anchor myself to something tangible instead of having this feeling that I stepped into another dimension. The trees hum with the wind and the green hues flashing all around me catch my attention. Makes me think about the hospitals again. How they say that operating rooms are painted green because green is a calming color. So why am I feeling so anxious despite all this greenery? ... Lots of ... dots to come in the future. Only after I stand in front of the haughty main building, I surprise myself by realizing why the gates bothered me. It's the last chance I had to turn back, even if I had no life I could return to. Sorry, it's just my mouth gets dry from reading out loud in my voice that I use every day. I'm making dinner later for my mom. Getting back on topic. Still, after entering, there was absolutely no way I could go back anymore. Feeling nervous with this realization set in my head, I opened the front door. And this is where I'm going to have to end it. So let's save this. The bundle of Hazao. Yes, override the save. Just want to make sure it's there. Yep, gateway effect. So I'm D Death Knight from D Death Knight Productions. I hope you enjoyed, and have a good day.